Hi everyone.
Magandang hapon.
Over here, sorry. Yeah, as your
Ay, ito wala.
Wonder, sorry.
Hi.
Hello. First and foremost, I'd like to congratulate you.
Thank you.
5 years is quite a milestone, and I'm glad that the band is back after quite a long time. So my question lang is, when it comes to your musicality, whenever you do your songs, what comes first? Is it the lyrics or the melody? And does it take time for you to like come up with like the ending line or something? Kasi some other bands, I think it takes time for them to create the music, and minsan yung last lines or the last part of the song, medyo hindi siya agad nagagawa, parang ganun. So can you take
Conclusion,
us into,
yeah.
yes. So can you take us into the process of whenever you make music?
Thank you for that question. Ano yan eh, composition is we are very particular with composition. Pero most of the time, nauuna talaga yung lyrics. Because why? For me, it's easier to imagine. I'm not technical kasi, hindi ako, widow lang ako when it comes to music. I have no proper education or music training or theory. Ini-imagine ko lang siya. If there is a lyrics, ini-imagine ko lang yung melody hinahanap ko sa gitara. And I think with that way, it's easier to find the right chords and madali siyang i-bend yung music. Unlike if you have 3 chords na kaagad, you play that, nakatali ka na doon sa 3 chords na yun. So, ganun kami, mostly lyrics muna, and then, because we can find the right mood, the right tempo, the right speed based on that lyrics. So, yun. Like for this, nauna talaga yung lyrics ng La Bulaqueña. ¿Quién es ella? It means, who is she? The woman from Bulacan. Yes, the title of the painting is Una La Bulaqueña. Una Bulaqueña. Pero on Wikipedia kasi, La Bulaqueña nakalagay. So, nagamit namin La Bulaqueña, the woman from Bulacan. Yeah, so the basic question is, who is she? I mean, who is she to Juan Luna? Sino ba siya sa buhay ni Luna? And then may nag-post up page namin, meron pala, na-discover na kung sino yung babae sa painting. Yeah, and I think pinatunayan to ni Ambet.
Ocampo.
Yeah, Ambet Ocampo research. Thank you for the question.
Any more questions? Feel free to raise your hand.
I have a question over here.
Hi, good afternoon everyone. I'm Roy from the Cinegeeks podcast po.
Hello, Roy.
Hi, and I would like to just ask, and anyone can chime in with this question. Since you have been around for 25 years, and you have seen how the Filipino music scene has changed, what role do you see, if ever, if any, what role do you foresee yourselves having in parang its evolution towards the future as a band or as individual musicians?
Kami kasi, humbly speaking, we just want to make our own mark in the history of Philippine music. So, history na yung pinag-uusapan natin, the history of Philippine music. If there are, kasi there's very little literature about the history of Philippine music. So, yun lang siguro gusto namin mangyari. Ma-mention lang kami.
Maganda yung iiwan mo music.
Yeah, something that will last a long time.
Sorry. Ano yan?
Something that will last a long time. Yun lang naman. Kami kasi lagi, if we listen to this, pag matanda na ba tayo, magugustuhan pa rin. Ganun siya. Ganun kami. Hindi dahil trend ngayon. So,
paano masabihin yan?
Yung parang ano din, parang yung
Hindi basta-basta yung... Hindi basta makasulat lang.
yeah.
So, pinag-iisipan siya dapat.
Take our time. So,
Pero pwede naman tayo gumawa ng kalokohan na kanta.
so role-wise,
Sabi na natin pag-isipan.
pero magandang question, role-wise, ano ba yung gusto natin maiwanan? We want to help out and maybe help out the new generation musicians if they are willing to have us as mentors. Kasi in essence, we embody the independent ethos. Nasa independent sector kami. label is ours, the masters are ours, and marami kaming pinagdaanan sa music industry. And yun lang. And when it comes to songwriting, hindi mo ma-pinpoint rock ba talagang Orange and Lemons or what, or whatever. So we just wanna make that mark and make the songs relevant. Nakakatuwa kasi yung ibang kanta sa Labola Kenya, like yung awit ni Maria Clara, ginagamit na sa instruction in school. And some students are covering it during Rizal Day or pag may mga project. Yeah. If you listen to it, the first time we collaborated with anyone, soprano Lara Maigi sang on it. Yeah. So yun. So, things like that empowers us as musicians. So yeah. Thank you, Rod.
Okay, do we have any other questions? Yes, ma'am.
Hi guys. So congratulations. How would you define yung Orange and Lemons? Sorry, manta ako. How would you define, diba? Kasi now and then, 25th anniversary concert, how would you define yung pinaka-essence ng Orange and Lemons then and now, if nag-iba ba siya in any way?
Mag-iba ba?
Ikaw, as an
Ako.
outsider,
Sa'yo marami na ba? Marami na ba ako sa akin sa... No, I mean like before, I mean, syempre wala ako sa first 3 albums eh. Pero sa mga kwento nila, sa mga kwento nila, sa safety ako eh, no? But actually, siguro, yung then and now, yung parang we became more mature in terms of musical. Yung parang tipong, we're thinking about how to approach that certain music that we're gonna bring out. Unlike before na siguro, I mean like, yeah, pinag-iisipan. Pero siguro now, mas lalo namin pinag-iisipan pa ngayon. Tsaka, you know, as I said kanina, yung maturity one. So, I think for me, that's, sa akin, that's malaking pinagbago ng band.
pero ako ba, aamin na ako.
Ha?
Aamin na ako, mas collaborative na yan.
Ayan, mas collaborative, yes.
Dati, I was an asshole. I was a perfectionist. I was very controlling of the band.
Binabangga-bangga lang ako ng concert.
Yeah. Alam ko si Mama, hindi mo sa akin yan kasi masama loob niya kasi pag may 10 siyang sinend sa akin na lyrics, 2 lang yung magugustuhan ko, gagawin pa ng music. So, ayun, yung mga ganun. Tsaka I call the shots all the time.
Ganun na naman.
I mean, mas grabe before.
Hindi, okay. Mas okay siya ngayon. Ganyan.
Natotoo
Pero
yun.
wala naman siyang choice eh. Wala siyang choice eh.
Then tsaka mas maganda
So
ngayon
kung
kasi...
siya lang yung magsusulat, mahirap para sa kanya.
Then tsaka,
So,
ang nagustuhan ko kay Clem, for example na yun, nung sumali na ako nung 2018, yung may mga suggestions ako like, bro, okay lang ba na ganito ako? Kaya nasasabihin niya, sige, try natin. Okay? Kasi yung mga kwento nila ng first 3 albums, yung ang ugali nito dati, naku, baka di rin ako tumagal. Baka 3 pa rin sila hanggang ngayon.
Aminado ako doon.
Pero ngayon, yun nga, being mature and also collaborative, tama yung sinabi ni Clem. Tsaka, lahat pinag-uusapan natin eh.
ngayon nag-uusap na kasi yung
Oo.
banda. Unlike before, kasi dahil nga sobrang burnout din. Sobrang burnout kami dati sa gigs and promoting guesting.
And we know more about the business side.
Tsaka hindi kami burnout ngayon kasi wala kaming gigs.
Joke lang eh.
Ang galing mo ha?
Managers, kaya ng gig.
Malaking ano din. Siyempre, absence ni McCoy, that's one of the major differences. And it's something that we cannot control. Right? We cannot control. And it's uncontrollable, variable, and yeah, what else? Difference of now and then. I think we are better producers now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kasi dati, basta makatugtog lang. So ngayon, pati lahat, technically, yung tunog, the sound of Orange and Lemons, kung ano yung output, so kailangan, maganda ba to? Hindi
Yeah.
basta lalabas lang.
Detalyado na, kumbaga lahat ng mga ginagawa namin.
Pag naririnig namin yung past albums, sobra.
So I think
Coming creation eh.
kung di na kami tumutugtog o di na namin kaya mag-live, parang magiging studio musicians na lang kami, creating albums. Like the Beatles before. Di ba? Puro gawa na lang ng gawa ng album. I think
Sinasabi ba yan, malapit na ba? Nararamdaman na
kasi
from down na ramdam na ba?
may osteoarthritis na ako. Totoo.
Back pain na ako eh.
Both legs, both knees. Parang, hirap na ako mag-gig ngayon. Yeah.
Pag mga
Salita mo lang daw.
Pag mga kalokohan, marami nagbago. Kagaya dati, palainan kami. So ngayon, hindi na masyado dahil, yun yan,
Taking care of our
older. Mahirap na.
Mature jokes
Healthy na yung
naman.
pagkain. So pag pumunta sa gig, ito lang yung kakainin natin.
Bawal ang
Oo.
meat, bawal ang salty, bawal
Kaya yung mga
ang
nagbabago. Pero doon sa music, kasi
May dala na tayong medicine
mas
box.
solid ngayon.
Di lang halata.
Di ba halata?
Maintenance.
Maintenance na kami.
Baka mag-alarm
And
yun.
nalulungkot kasi kami every time we hear a news na one of our artists in the Philippines nawawala na. So,
Sabi nagpa-check up.
So,
Ang ganon.
yeah. All things must pass, but we will try to be here for as long as we can.
At mag-iwan ng magandang
Alaala.
alaala.
And di ba na-mention, gusto nyo mag-iwan ng magandang legacy, especially sa mga new artists. I think iba rin kasi yung gig culture dati. Diba, if you want to be heard, mag-gigs kayo, right? Kasi you can just upload it. So, ano yung matutulong nyo sa mga bagets ngayon na hindi naman talaga, hindi lahat kasi na-experience yung gig culture or yung paghahanap ng lugar para marinig yung music nila.
Ayan, kagaya nito, this bar, kaya siya natayo, is for the new musicians. Yun talaga yung goal ng bar na to cater. Yung mga avenues na para sa mga bagong banda ngayon na lumalabas. It's parang bahay nila to. So kaya siya nagawa. Yun yung advocacy ng bar na to.
That's Ace and J. So that's how we pay it forward. Ako naman, I pay it forward through my record label, Billy Stars Records. I'm the first guy, an artist, who have an artist-owned record label, which started in 2007. Before Ellie Buendia came out with Offshore, ako yung nauna. Inaral ko, nung nag-disband ang Orange Lemons, kinaral ko yung business side para hindi na mangyari ulit.
So,
Yeah.
so ano yung parang gusto mong ituro sa kanila? Is it discipline? Ano yung mga natutunan mo yung magsa-start pa lang kayo? Patience?
My experience lang talaga, like not signing a bad deal, helping out with, how to, basically, paano ba magsimula? Yeah. Okay, ang number one, I think the number one pitfall ng isang banda before they start, wala silang band agreement. That's the first thing that you should do. Like you plan the divorce before you go on a honeymoon. Yeah. Yun ang wala ang Orange Lemons. Or kaya kami nabuwag ng basta-basta na lang. Wala kaming plan. Yeah. Kung saan nakasaad, paano yung decision making, paano lahat. Yeah. Yun ang, that stuff like that. In other business stuff like publishing, distribution, everything like that. I try to pay it forward and sometimes I help out fellow artists. Voluntarily, even made artists, they consult on the business side of things. I pay it forward that way. Ikaw, how do you pay it forward?
How I pay it forward? Kung kayo may achievements na kayo, no? So ako na lang palang wala. So ipagmamalaki ko, pag pumupunta ako sa mga prod, nagbabayad ako ng entrance. Yun, supportive ako. Ganun lang kasimple.
Correct.
Good answer.
Last question from me. Congrats sa music video.